guys? Clown Prince, and today I'm giving you guys my deck profile on the Monarchs that I played this past weekend. So I'll get right into the deck profile, and then I'll let you guys know any changes that I would make, and we'll go from there. So start off the monsters, pretty basic. 3 Erebus, 1 Ether, 1 Thestalos, 2 Kuraz, 3 Vanity's Fiend. That's it for the tributes. For the little fodders is Idea, 3 Idea, 3 Eidos, and 2 Gofu. These are actually pretty good since I do play a Lower Darkness in the deck. So, you know, and he can work well with Kuraz, so you can pop the tokens and draw cards. Probably the only change I would make is probably the Thestalos. I feel that Thestalos, like, to get the play or to get the combo off with Erebus and this, you need to main deck 2 of these, and you need to play the Mithras. You know, because other than that, he's just kind of another name. I'd probably put in a Majesty's Fiend just to have that available in the deck if I do need it. So I would definitely swap this out for Majesty's Fiend. As far as the other cards go, I mean, I'm pretty happy with all of them. So yeah, that's it. I mean, the Kuraz I was playing at 3. I swapped it out for a Gofu, and I swapped out the other Thestalos for the second Gofu since I was playing the Allures, and playing this at 2 wasn't bad at all. So. And if I swap this out with Majesty's Fiend, it still gives me enough targets, these guys, and the Majesty's for tenacity. So, yeah, that's it for the monsters. Now, onto the spells. Obviously, 3 Domain, 3 Tenacity. I played 2 March, 2 Return, 1 Pantheism, and then 1 Monarch Stormforth. These are the Monarch spells. I would definitely want to bump this back up to 3. I was playing at 3 just because if you have this and it protects your Vanity's Fiend, or if you're playing against Paleozoics and you have this protecting your Jinzo, or even multiples of them too, like, it's awesome. Like, they can't get over it at all. So even when I have these in my hand, I'll just keep on playing them as much as I can, because that's another one they have to get rid of, because they can't target it and it can't be destroyed. It can be targeted or destroyed by card effects. So yeah, Return at 2. I was playing at 3. It's not too bad at 2. I kind of saw it when I needed it, so 3 Tenacity is good, and then obviously 3 Domain, and I wish these two would get bumped up back to at least 2, but whatever. The rest of the spells, 2 Allures, 1 Upstart, 1 Rhoda, 1 Foolish, 1 1-for-1, and an enemy controller. So the enemy controller I played because I talked to a Yugi tuber. His name is VCTRFS. Really good guy. I always follow him, go on his live streams, ask him questions, because he was playing the Monarch deck, and what he said, he was playing this at 2, but what he said about this is that, like, when you activate the Idea effect or the Eidos effect, and then they go off, like with the with the Trident, and they try to pop it or something like that, you can play this, tribute it, and then target another card and take control of it, so you still have your tribute fodder. So it's actually really good. I would try to find a way to put in 2, but I'm not sure. Maybe take out the Upstart. But, you know, I'm still kind of messing around with the deck, but this was definitely, you know, something that I would keep in. So that's it for the spells. And then for the traps, I have just an Escalation and then 2 Prime. This didn't come up as as much as I liked for it to. It's pretty good in theory, because you only, you know, tribute once during your turn, for the most part, but just being able to tribute during your opponent's turn is really good. You know, maybe swap this out for another March, and then maybe the Upstart for an enemy controller, or me, you know, I'm still gonna try to figure out the ratios, because I do want to have 3 March of the Monarchs. That's like the main card, but yeah, we'll see what I swap out for this one. But in theory is good. I never actually pulled it off, but it was just good as an option, because you can try to speed up your deck somehow. And then 2 Prime, you don't need 3. So that's it for the main deck. It was 40. Side deck, 2 Mexi, fuck that card. 2 End of Anubis, 3 Jinzo. Let's see, 2 Tribute Burial. It's 2 Soul Exchange, 2 Twin Twisters, and then 2 of the Grizzly Prison, or however you pronounce that. Mexi, fuck this card, hate it. Glad it's at 1, so I don't have to play it. I just, like, I never you guys already know how I feel about this card. Like, seriously, fuck that card. And then Anubis is good. I did side one against the Paleozoic matchup. Obviously, 3 Jinzo definitely going in there. But I decided one of them just in case. So they can't bring their cards back from the grave. But it's mostly meant for like Infernoids and stuff like that. And I didn't play any. Same with the Tribute Burial. If you guys don't know what this card is, I'll read it off to you guys real quick. You cannot special summon for the rest of the turn. Once per turn. Once during this turn, you can conduct a tribute summon that requires 2 tributes by banishing 1 monster from each graveyard instead of tributing. It's still treated as a tribute summon. So it's just good to get rid of like their big Infernoids or anything like that that's in the grave. I'll probably take that out, to be honest, since I am only going to have a couple targets now. So right now I only have 5 targets for 2 tributes, and it has to be for 2 tribute monsters. So since this is going to be a Majesty's Fiend, I'll probably take that out and slide something else in. Jinzo is winning for Paleozoic. Soul Exchange is great going second against anything because you just can target whatever, especially Jinzo and the Soul Exchange against the Paleozoics is awesome. Twin Twisters for back row removal. The Prison, I think I sided in once. I didn't see it come up, but I don't have any D prison or D what's it called? Dimensional barriers. So I mean that's kind of the tribute. The Monarch's version of Dimensional Prison or Barrier. Why do I keep on saying prison? But yeah, I don't know what I swap out for these. That's the main problem with this deck that I saw. I mean, you guys saw I got my ass whooped against the Zodiac Metal Foes. Like there was nothing I could do if I didn't draw these fucking bastards. Then what the hell could I do? You know, seriously. So I probably try this. I don't see the maxis. I get that, but maybe I'll see Effect Veilers or Ghost Ogres. So I'll probably swap out these for something like that. Either I don't know if I'll do Veilers or if I'll do Ghost Ogres, but something that I'll be able to play during your opponent's turn against any sort of zoo, because that deck just, they go first, like you might as well just scoop unless they draw crappy, which they don't. I mean, you just need 1 card to start going up. So yeah, I'll definitely swap these out. Maybe 3 Veiler and a Ghost Ogre, or maybe 2 and 2. I'm not sure. I need to figure out the ratios. The only reason why I like the Effect Veiler most is because I can 1-for-1 it to the field at least, so I can kind of deck them by 1 and then use it as tribute fodder. The Ghost Ogre, I guess I could kind of do the same thing with what's that? The spell that brings out a little psychic. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out where to do the ratios. If you guys side in something that's helpful against the Zodiacs, please let me know, because I love Monarchs. They're my favorite deck, and so anything I can do to help somewhat stay relevant or try to combat the meta, especially Zodiacs going second. So just let me know what you guys play. I guess I could do Flying Sea, right? Yeah, I guess I could do Flying Sea or Retaliant, whichever one. I think it's Flying Sea, but I don't know. We'll see. As I said, if you guys have any suggestions or anything you guys would add, let me know. We'll see what I play on Saturday. I have an idea what I'm gonna play on Saturday, so we'll see. And then I'm gonna keep on working with this deck, working with the Dark Magicians as well. And then this deck that I'll play on Saturday. If I get the cards, then I'll play it. If not, then we'll see what I play. So yeah, let me know any comments you guys want to leave, suggestions, anything. Please let me know. If you guys have any questions about the deck or anything you guys would further like to know, just let me know. And fuck Maxi, and I'll see you guys later.